saw a bug.
Antifa is back.
Where? What? Oh, you're fucking.
Don't even say it. Let me say it.
I know.
Yep.
I saw that.
It
and
has
I
been
knew
well.
that there's
One
there's
year ago.
crazy attack.
Do you guys remember what happened?
I remember.
Bottle through the window.
Heineken,
Beer.
a low class, cheapo bottle of beer thrown
hipster
through my
beer.
window.
Dutch.
A hipster beer.
Fucking Dutch too.
A Dutch piece of shit. Some Dutchman. The Flying Dutchman threw a Heineken through my
wait.
window.
You think of you
Crashed
ever
my
think
window
about
open.
that?
Slam! Millions of particles of glass. If I'd been in that car, I
Yeah.
probably would have had my carotid artery sliced up and down, tic-tac-toe. Okay?
You think about that though? Maybe it's not Antifa. Maybe it's the Flying Dutchman.
I've considered every option.
Okay. And Antifa's like
But
the
I
most
thought I was
sensical.
safe. I put a bunch of coexist bumper stickers on my car, Bernie bumper stickers.
Put the Bernie back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dog on bird.
Dog on bird.
What?
Instead of baby on board.
Dog on
Dog
bird.
on bird.
Dog
because
on
they
bird.
because it's vegans. They like animals. So I
Yeah.
put a dog on bird sticker on the back. It's my original sticker. You
That's
could
a
buy.
good
We could
sticker.
maybe sell the sticker. It's a pretty
Baby
good
of
idea.
bird.
Baby is a bird. Something like that. Baby bird. But it didn't save me. They knew the make and the model. And they knew the license plate. Which, by the way, our license plate also got stolen last year.
I remember
So
that,
we have a
too.
new license plate, too. So where are these fuckers even... How are they? I must have a GPS
you know what?
tracker Breaking
Maybe-
Bad
but
style.
maybe that's why. Maybe they have their spreadsheet. They're like, okay, here's all the law-abiding citizens that we have to harass and ruin their belongings
Yes.
today. Let's see. Well, we haven't done this license plate yet. Let's do it. So
True.
maybe
Let's
they
steal
yeah.
this one and make it a put it on a killdozer and then get them in trouble.
But honestly, knowing them, they probably have a checklist where they do each license plate at least 4 to 5 times.
That's true.
Uh-huh.
They stole our license plate. Now there's a bunch. We get photos. We get
Yeah,
tickets
no,
all the
honestly,
time.
that's what happened.
Photos of a gray Acura driving down the.
Do you remember the plate
highway.
number?
You know what actually happened?
no.
They
It's
they
HDX
broke your
something.
window. They checked off your license plate, and they were like, "Wait, I know how we can get him again. We'll just take the license plate.
Fuckers.
Uh-huh.
Then we don't have. Then it's unchecked."
So I wake up yesterday.
yeah.
I'm getting poked in the face by my wife. Poked directly in the face.
In the
And
morning.
it's
the
not-
weirdest way to wake somebody up,
Uh-huh.
first of all. So I'm already pissed as fuck. And she says, somebody smashed the side view mirror off the car. And I just said, all right, I'm used to it. This is how fucked up it is. I'm used to it at this
Your
point.
car is
New
such a
York,
piece of
Brooklyn.
shit.
So
You
now
need
I
Mr.
have
Beast to
now
come
I have
in.
a pink hand mirror from Walgreens duct taped to the side of my car. It
Yeah.
doesn't do anything. I can't see anything out of it. I have to lean. My face has to be in the steering wheel to see the angle that I would normally see with the side view mirror.
It is crazy. You
Have
know
you
what
thought-
it is?
My life's over.
Have you
You're-
considered using robotics so that the side mirror can be adjustable? The hand
Of
mirror.
course, I considered robotics.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I barely know how to do that.
Yeah.
Your car though is like
Awesome.
maybe it keeps getting attacked. Maybe it keeps getting attacked because the hood is being held in with zip ties. There's
That was the other
bird-
thing. They
there's
sabotaged it, tried to
bird
kill my wife on the
poop
highway.
all over. What happened?
They tried to kill my wife.
How?
They undid the latch suspiciously a day after I was doing something with the hood of the car.
Yeah.
But they must have gone in after me and undid the latch
of
and forgot
course.
to close it. And then she's
Wow.
driving on the highway, 120 miles an hour. The window, the hood flies up, crashes the front window, explodes on her and her sister and my dog.
Whoa.
Jesus.
And while they were driving down the highway,
You
they had
need
to
to
call,
get
and then they had to call
a
somebody.
new-ass
And the girls
car.
are not very good on the phone.
No.
No. Hey, what are you wearing?
Yeah, so now I'm in a
Yeah.
situation where I think that she's
Yeah.
cheating on me with some
But she's just
mechanic.
trying to make conversation.
Exactly.
That's
So
their
she doesn't
first
know
question
any other
most
way.
of the time.
Yeah. Hey.
What's your favorite color?
Yeah, that kind of
What
thing.
are you wearing?
What's your favorite color of car?
Yeah.
No, then you shouldn't come fix this one. No.
But yeah, dude, I just don't know if it's worth it having a car for me.
Yeah.
It's getting so fucked every single which way, up and down.
You need to get a smart car, dude. No one's touching a smart car.
That's not
No,
true.
people are going to pick up a smart car and carry it away.
Yeah, exactly. Go
Oh,
put it on
shit,
top of a
you're right.
light pole and
Yeah.
have it
Yeah.
just balance there.
Yeah.
I think about it every time I see a smart car. I think I could, me and like 5 other people could probably just take this
And not even
put it in our
not even a
house.
really strong
Yeah.
guy either.
Yeah, just
You
5
could-
people.
yeah.
Period.
You
Any
could
5
Any
people.
gender, and
Yeah.
it just could be picking this car. up.
Me.
A
Yeah,
smart car
follow me.
could fit in my living room.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I did not even consider
When
that.
you're-
It
when
would
you're-
be terrible, but
When,
it
if
would
say
fit.
your pickup truck gets stolen,
Uh-huh.
there's only so many places a pickup truck can be.
Yeah,
A big
where-
parking space,
Where are you gonna
Walmart.
hide that?
field.
A big parking space
In-
parked on the line
a big
between two
garage.
spaces. That's where I would look
A
first.
smart car could be almost anywhere.
Yeah.
They could put it in the a
Dude,
public bathroom somewhere.
Imagine a smart car
You'd have
right
to-
there.
It would fit
It
easily.
would fit so
Uh,
easily. God, maybe
normal
that's why
car
it's so
might too,
smart,
actually.
so compact.
And I'm having an idea.
What?
Yeah.
Getting a car?
We should get a car.
I want to get a car for the business.
Can we
Yeah.
get a
Doesn't
car and
make
keep
any
it
sense,
inside?
but I just don't want my car anymore. I want to.
You want to get rid of it?
Yeah.
you should
This happens.
sell it for scrap.
This
and then
happens
buy
one
Sell
week
it for
after
scratch.
1 week after my in-laws say, "Hey guys," to all the kids and their significant others say, "Hey guys, we're getting rid of our old car. We're getting a new car. Does anybody want this old car?" And I said, "No, I don't want this car.
Oh,
I
you-
have
And then
a
you
car
want it.
already,
Moron.
and now I want
Okay,
it."
Yeah.
and now wait, say that again.
Can you-
say it like a say it again.
So they said, "Does anybody want this car? We're getting a new car. Does anybody want this old Honda CRV?" And I said, "You know what? I already have a car."
And then what
I
happened?
don't need it.
And then what happened?
And then they smashed the mirror off the side of my car. Is that a new addition? Why did you? That's not even. That wouldn't even happen. That has nothing to do with how Larry David
Oh,
acts.
it worked.
I wasn't like, no, I don't want the car. That's
But
probably
you
what
were
he
like,
would
you
say.
did just-
You
you
did
Yeah, but I
say
didn't
that.
say like, no, I don't want the car. I didn't say it like him.
It was.
That's Seinfeld
No.
too. You're
No, I don't want the car. I didn't say that at all.
damn.
I just wanted to show it off. I don't
Yeah.
know if there's going to be an opportunity today.
There will
My-
be.
my
He will do
older-
something. He will do something kind of rude and
Well, it'll happen
antisocial.
again later.
My older brother suggested the Wilhelm scream.
That's gay.
That's gay.
That is-
Sorry,
yeah.
man.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Hey man. Not happening. It's not happening.
What I was
for you.
looking like before I was trying to think of something new to add, and I was going to add. I couldn't find a good one, but I was going to add epic fail.
That'd
Yeah.
be good.
And I think that'd be
I'd
good.
like that more than the
But
Wilhelm
yeah.
scream. The Wilhelm scream is just
Wilhelm, what's the what? We do that when someone gets hurt.
Yeah, I'm an Ask Reddit post
When someone
now.
flies out a window. What are we using that?
It'll like
You
When do
could
we
do
need a-
SpongeBob my leg.
That's pretty
That's a
good.
good one.
That is a good
That
one.
would be good if somebody
That's
gets
like almost
good
a strict
burn-in.
level up on the
Yeah,
Wilhelm
that's the
scream.
same thing, but
the
just
exact
better.
same thing. Yeah.
My
You're just
leg-
decimating my brother's suggestions
Get
so
the fuck
bad.
out of here.
Fatality.
Yep.
Yep.
See, we can keep
Yeah.
that one. But we would have
That
done
one
my leg
stays.
there
Yeah.
if we had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That because we would have been like, we insulted this guy so badly he hurt his leg.
Yeah.
Holy shit. But besides that, had an amazing week. Watched
Yeah.
The Departed again.
Nice.
Well, let's talk
nice.
about the elephant in the room,
the what?
the submarine. Everybody talking about
There's
the
a
submarine.
submarine in here.
submarine?
You guys don't know the submarine?
Oh yeah.
Are you
Strap
kidding
in,
me?
Buckle in.
I know that once I'm gonna get into this story too late, but like the people
We're
that I
already
saw,
too late.
What in God's name are you
This
on
is-
about?
Okay,
this
so
story
basically,
kind of annoyed me.
okay, it annoyed him, so we can't do it.
Can't do it. no, talk about
Basically,
it.
there's this service where this has been the big news the past few days. So we're definitely too late to it. But I'm kind of obsessed with it right now. There's this service where these rich people they pay to go down and look at the Titanic in a homemade submarine. There's this
cool.
service where these guys built a submarine and they take people down to
Where is the Titanic crashed?
really really far down, like you should not go down there. Let alone in a homemade submarine. I don't know.
latitude,
Geographical
longitude.
I don't
terms.
know. I don't care. The ocean, the water.
Isn't it
That's
in the
fair.
Atlantic?
It wasn't a lake.
No.
Oh, man.
not this time. But you should see a picture of this submarine. It's literally homemade. They've got parts of it from Campers World. There's like a video of this guy talking about it. They control the submarine with a knockoff Xbox controller.
Okay.
That's how they use it. They control it.
Oh, this is cool. It
This
looks like
submarine-
20 million leagues under the sea.
This submarine is completely. That's the
Yeah.
controller they use to control.
Holy
the
shit, it's
submarine.
modded.
And it's lost right now. The people are almost certainly dead. They've either blown up.
It's lost.
It's gone.
Yeah.
They can't find
Oh,
it. There's
no.
people.
Somebody
It
passed.
costs $250,000 per person.
Who
to
are
go
these
on this
people
submarine.
that
They're just rich people who like the Titanic.
got one?
And they're gone. They're
That's
almost
the
definitely
most-
dead. And there's like a bunch of videos have been surfacing of like the past like year, because they've been doing it for like a little while.
Yeah.
And this is like, I guess not the first. Like there was a thing of some guy being like, yeah, they took me on it. It was pretty cool. And then I was sitting on the boat, like watching the control panel. And then they lost the submarine for 5 hours, and they turned off all the Wi-Fi on the boat so we couldn't tweet about it.
Whoa.
And that happened like a
Jesus.
year ago.
And then they kept
it's always
going.
there's all these videos of the guys who invented it being like, yeah, there's no seats in here. There's just one window, and check it out. This is what we used to control it. Isn't this cool? And being like, yeah, I got this part from like the junkyard.
I hate it. I'm on the side of a small business here.
That's what and that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Everybody's saying, why would you ever get on this submarine? Everybody's saying this new story.
'cause
This is
it's cool.
insane.
That shit
How-
is so stupid. Being obsessed with the Titanic. Who gives a
the Titanic's
shit?
cool. No, you're
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah,
The
that's
Titanic is
completely
cool.
wrong.
This is
That
the
is-
only
that's-
problem here is the submarine.
Yeah, no, but what I was gonna, my point of is, can you imagine first of all, building a submarine that works at all enough to go down to the Titanic, 2.3 miles under the ocean.
Yeah.
That's
and
not
to
that
do
big.
it any amount of time,
These
like you do
people-
it a
this
bunch of
is
times.
amazing.
You built it out of parts that you bought
is
at the
a triumph
store.
of
You're not a
science.
scientist. You went to
No.
the store and you're like,
They're
oh, this
doing-
handle looks good. I guess I'll buy this handle.
They're
to put on
doing
my submarine.
codename Kids Next
And then I
Door
make
2x4 technology.
$1 million
Yeah.
per trip.
Well, wait. I think I just figured out where the Titanic thing went.
Where'd it go?
The delightful children from down the lane.
Oh yeah,
They struck
Yeah,
again.
I think you're
they
completely right.
definitely took it out.
But the inside of it has no seats. It has
that's what it looks like.
it looks
or-
exact. It looks like that. Look up the
it
inside.
looks
Jubio.
official, man.
Wait
That
till you
looks
see
like
the
a-
inside. Yeah, wait, go back up. Go back up. That picture right there. There's no seats. It's just a tube. There's a toilet set into the floor.
Can you shit in it?
You can shit in the
Well,
toilet.
that's how they fucking died,
Does
dude.
it shoot the shit out into
yeah,
the
they died in the
fish?
submarine.
They died because somebody crapped and they fucking smelled so bad they destroyed the thing.
Well, I don't know about
don't
you
think
guys.
so.
When I get stressed out, I need to take a really stinky shit.
Well, yeah,
And I would
wet
be
one.
I would be really stressed out if I was trapped under the ocean.
Where are they
it's
leaving
an
from?
impressive
Where's
story, I
like
would say.
where do they leave from? Is it
It's a boat. Oh, here's the other thing.
no?
You
Like
can't-
what like
Where do they port?
yeah? Where do they port?
I don't care. The ocean.
You keep saying I don't care. I'm just asking
Yeah,
questions.
I don't
We're
know.
trying to learn
I
about
care.
this thing that
You're
you
asking
said you're
silly
you're
questions.
completely obsessed with.
I don't. What? Where did they? Okay. Anyway, the cool thing that I was about to say that's better than where they came from is that also you can't get out of the submarine from inside. You're bolted in, and the only way to get out is if a crew member, if you come to the surface and they completely unbuild the submarine.
Whoa.
So even if these people who are lost got to the surface, they would just suffocate inside of it.
Oh man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is not the best.
This
kinda
submarine,
design,
I'll say
maybe.
it sucks ass.
It's crazy. Look at it. Look at the guy who's driving. He's not even driving it. It's remote controlled, but he just sits up there. He looks out the window.
Jesus Christ.
I think it's cool, man.
I think it's so cool.
I don't know. I feel like if you get in that thing, it's just like the Titanic. If you get in that thing, whatever happens to you, you deserve it.
Think
You
of,
think
and
that's
I mean,
true of the Titanic?
Yeah.
100 and something people. Actually, maybe it was more than that. How many people died in the Titanic?
I feel like it must have been more
120.
than 100, but I don't know.
I think
Were boats big back then?
I mean, the
No.
Titanic was quite large.
The Titanic was Titanic.
How
Yeah.
big was it?
Look up Titanic death count.
It must be pretty high.
I'm gonna guess
they made a whole
there's no
fucking
way
I
it's
would
movie
say
about
I would
1,000
say I would
people.
say 500 is my kind of
I'm gonna say
safe guess.
623. 1,500 people. Oh,
And there were
no.
2,240 on board.
Huh.
More than 1,500.
But only
Oh.
1,500 died, I guess.
I mean, if you get on that fucking boat,
kind of suspicious that exactly 1,500 died, don't you
Yeah.
think?
I think it's inflated straight
Yeah.
up.
uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Well, yeah, I mean, there was that, life was worth more back then.
Well,
or
I
worth less back then, actually. They had little kids going into factories and shit and putting their fingers in machines.
Life was worth more because you lived shorter.
There's less people. You live shorter.
No, it was worth less because they didn't have, like, the phone or the computer or anything. So
Yeah,
they
what do
couldn't,
you
like,
do
listen
all
to
day
amazing
back then?
hyperpop.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Okay, so I watched The
Yeah.
Departed the other day,
Uh-huh.
and the sex scene in The Departed.
Jubio, pull that up.
No, the sex scene in The Departed. They start fucking and they play and
Comfortably Numb.
Yeah, they play Comfortably Numb.
Yeah.
and it's like, what did did people used to fuck to like classic rock
Yeah.
all the time?
What are you talking? Yeah.
That's awful, man.
They would
Yeah.
have, like, the radio on. They wouldn't be able to
There is
control
no
what it is.
Pain you are receding.
Yeah.
He
You're
also-
not-
Honestly, I can't imagine fucking without hyperpop being
Yeah.
invented.
Uh-huh.
I need my 100
But
gigs
like,
on.
Yeah.
play Bill Withers or something if you're gonna put a sex scene in a movie before they had
Yeah.
Omari on.
I saw something. I saw like a this video, this dude like breaking down what like hi-fi audio equipment they had in movies, and I guess Matthew Damon's hi-fi set is so incredibly expensive.
Oh yeah, the one that she plugs her headphones in and listen to the CD.
Yeah,
I guess that thing is like you know how like audiophiles get all like insane about like there's too much hiss on this or
Yeah.
I guess that is like
no hiss.
So that's like. I think it was
Buddy,
like a
you got a snake in your speaker.
$15,000 like hi-fi set or something.
And back then, that was a lot of money. It's
Yeah.
basically chump change now.
I know.
That's how much I'll probably have to spend to replace my mirror at this point.
I
Yeah.
know.
That movie is so good, though. The Departed.
Yeah, Fi.
That's the best Scorsese
One of the
movie.
best.
Well, it's top 3.
Yeah,
It's
Goodfellas
top
is
3.
obviously.
I'm pretty
his best.
excited for his new one.
Yeah,
What's the new one?
The
Shark Tale
Killers of the
2?
Flower Moon. The one about did you see the trailer?
Mm-mm.
You should watch the trailer's really good.
Really?
Yeah,
who's in that?
everybody.
I'll watch anything he
Whoa.
does.
Leonardo DiCaprio, Robert De Niro.
Scorsese,
Wow.
I'll watch anything he
Scorsese.
makes. He's in the movie this time?
Well, he's behind the camera.
Oh, well, he's
Yeah.
not in the movie then. He was
He's
around.
We
in-
actually don't know yet because all I've seen is a trailer.
Yeah,
he could
That's
very
true.
well
He
be
could
in
be
it.
in a movie.
That'd be cool to have like a cameo where he just walks by and waves.
That's what M. Night Shyamalan does,
Really?
basically.
Oh,
yeah,
that's sick.
All his
yeah, it's-
movies.
yeah, that's
That's
his whole
the
thing.
twist. That's the real twist there.
He's always like a UPS driver
He
or
has the
something.
best cameos.
Yeah.
In Signs, he plays the guy who killed their mom in a drunk driving accident.
He's a
And
bad guy usually.
they-
like an old.
That's such a sick thing to do as a director.
It's the best cameo ever because they don't tell you that he's that guy yet, but you know that guy exists or whatever. And basically the whole family is walking by and they see him in a restaurant and they all just look at him and go, "Is that him?"
M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah, just point at M. Night Shyamalan, go, "Is that him?" and then you realize it's like they mean that he's a drunk driver, but it's really good.
wow.
I think I would do that if I was a director.
It's
Me
so
too.
cool.
but I'd have.
He does a slap shop commercial in his newest one.
I would
No
be.
shit.
I would be
Yeah.
with.
He's the
babe.
slap chopper. He's Vince
He
Shlomi.
makes up a slap shop type
Vince Offer.
commercial.
That was the craziest thing ever. We've talked about this before, but just like the
That he
slap
slapped
chop
and
guy,
chopped women
he slapped
after?
and chopped a woman with his mouth. He chomped.
He did a
Slap
slap chomp.
Yeah,
Oh.
he got bit.
Oh well, then he's a
then
victim.
he
That's
slapped.
the complete opposite.
Yeah, then you should be slapping and chomping her in defense.
But it was like his story. The slap chop guy's story was that he was a failed comedian and then got paid to do.
I would say he's an extremely successful whatever.
Yeah.
Well, he like made
Before
a movie.
he
He made a
failed
movie
first.
in the 90s. He made a movie in the 90s called the Underground Comedy Movie where he like does blackface and stuff and like it's like oh, how do I make like the most offensive movie? And then he made so then after the success of Slap Chop, he made Inappropriate Comedy,
Oh, I know Inappropriate.
which was
That's him?
supposed to be the sequel to Underground Comedy.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I never watched it, but I would always see it on Netflix when I was a kid.
It's,
and go,
who's it? It's Rob
"That's
Schneider.
good, man.
It's then the premise of that movie is like it's like vignettes, but it's all like through it's like, oh, well, that's what's happening because of this app.
Honestly, I'm sick of movies having premises, and if I ever
Yeah.
made a movie, I wouldn't have a premise.
You
Mine
should do
would
like
basically
some
be a-
Dogma 95 type shit.
See, that's a premise.
That's a premise? I
Yeah.
thought that was
There, you
I thought
just
that was
did
a
a premise.
crazy rule.
You just did a
No,
premise.
it's not a rule. The only movie rule that I would follow is the golden rule.
Yeah. I would probably follow the rule of using a camera to film it, and beyond
wouldn't
that,
even
all
do
bets
that.
are off.
My whole movie would be doing this.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. You can make a movie every single
that's
day
what
if you
Apple
do that.
should do instead of their damn goggles. They should make a
Yeah.
camera that works with your fingers.
I agree.
Finger
How come-
square
hey,
camera.
Hey, Apple, knife, nope. Hey, Apple, here's a question. How come the slogan of Apple Vision isn't become the apple of your eye? Think about that.
That's pretty good.
That is good. This guy should
Or
be
have
Johnny
an
Ives.
apple of your eye.
That's
The
not-
apple of
that
your
was good.
eye. The apple of your eye.
The apple of
Vision.
your eyes is what it should be.
Yeah.
The apple for your eyes.
Apple.
That's what
Yeah.
it should be.
Wait,
Tim Cook.
phone,
iPhone,
Mac, etc.
iPod.
eyes,
Eye
eyeglasses,
Like from Super Monkey Ball.
eyeglasses.
I paid for Apple Vision.
Yeah, whatever happened to the eye? They say call Apple Vision Pro.
And also, this
They're
doesn't make
eye
any
vision.
sense. You put on the headset and you see stuff and it becomes an apple. That's their whole product.
That is not it, but you could
You were
probably
close,
make
yeah.
it.
Well, what's the product then?
It's a type of goggle that makes you see the world through Steve Jobs' eyes.
Yeah.
But he only ate fruit,
Yeah, exactly.
and he was a bit of
Just
a
for a
fruit.
year.
If you listen to
So
some of the rumors.
every single food that you eat when you wear the goggles
Tastes
is gonna,
like fruit.
It
Oh.
doesn't taste like fruit, but it looks
apple,
like it.
an apple.
Is that
tongue.
why they're called Apple?
What?
Because
that-
Steve
he-
Jobs ate fruit?
Yeah,
I think it was
was
well
a
before he
fruitarian.
was a fruitarian,
Oh my
but it
God.
could have been that. I don't know.
he was a fruitarian, tried to cure his cancer with his fruits.
People always say that, but I don't. Who cares? I think it was probably that in the last year of your life, if you know you're gonna die of cancer, you're like, "Fuck it, dude. I like fruit.
How
I'm just
many
gonna
how
eat
many
fruit."
fruits can I eat?
Yeah.
He was probably eating. Dude,
Like if
he-
I spent the last part of my life eating sunflower seeds and beef jerky because I knew I had chemo or I was gonna die of cancer and the chemo wasn't working, would everybody say like he tried to cure his cancer with beef jerky?
yeah, I would say that. I
You would say
start
that?
that
You,
rumor.
yeah, actually, I would say that.
I would start that rumor. I would say that
Why?
the only thing that he ate towards the end of his life was the new spicy sweet chili Doritos Jack Links.
Yeah, and but it's just because I like them. It's not because I was like, oh, this is gonna cure
It's gonna
cancer.
cure, the nitrites are gonna cure the tumor.
Yeah, that doesn't
that's-
make any
that's
sense.
grown
The
in
guy
my mouth.
liked grapefruits and watermelons.
yeah. Who
Maybe
doesn't?
if he got grapefruited before he died, he wouldn't have died so sadly.
What does that mean?
Getting
Grapefruited?
grapefruit.
You never remember that video
Grapefruit,
where
your
the
man.
lady shows you how to give a blowjob with a grapefruit? First of all, my
Disgusting.
dick is not fitting to the end of a grapefruit.
No way.
That is just you.
She's gonna need a lime for me.
At that point,
And it's gonna sting.
yeah,
And it's gonna sting
And
when
even
that
then,
thing
it's
goes
just
on
gonna
there.
sit right under the head.
Right. It's gonna be like the juicer thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
That's the exact like process. Like that's like
But you said you put your dick through the grapefruit, and then I put my mouth on your cock at the top.
Wait,
Like,
that's
this guy's dick is fitting through a whole grapefruit.
all the way through.
What
Even
the hell's
then-
wrong with this guy? Needs to go to the hospital. He's
Yeah.
got an
Yeah.
elephantitis of the penis.
Yeah.
it's disgusting. It's disgusting too, because I mean it's like grapefruits kind of have that
That's not the fruit I would want to be
yeah.
eating.
The taste of a grapefruit is kind of like
She better have that
in my
serrated
head it
tongue.
tastes like ink. Grapefruit kind of tastes like when you accidentally break a pen off in
I
your
used to
mouth.
like grapefruit when I was a kid. I used to eat
Yeah.
a
you
grapefruit
put
for breakfast.
sugar on it though, right?
Tons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was worse than
Plain
Fruity
grapefruit
Pebbles.
as like a kid
Yeah.
is like you're like, oh, what? I thought there's gonna be a big orange. This is
Yeah.
fucking bullshit. And
I
it's not
wouldn't
even
call it a
taste like
romantic
grape.
fruit
It's also
or a
pink,
sexual
too.
one.
Yeah.
It's also
Oh,
kind of
that's
an
why.
expensive
That's
fruit.
why people think it's sexual is because it's pink and it looks like a damn labia.
It does.
No, it doesn't look like it. What kind of labiers are you sitting on hanging out around?
big one,
A big
round
round,
one?
big round one. Yeah,
with a rind.
Right.
that's the jizz.
You jizz on the outside or in a perfect circle.
The rind is actually all the cum that girls have.
Girls don't have it. They weren't born with cum.
Girls don't cum.
They can get it installed, but it's a very
Yeah.
expensive procedure.
Yeah, I heard about that. I heard about that shit on LinkedIn.
You didn't hear about that on LinkedIn.
Do you
I
still
just-
have? Do you have a LinkedIn?
I never did.
You never did. I had one for a little bit.
Yeah,
I made one for the podcast.
I made
Oh
one.
yeah, we
me
do have
too.
one for the
Yeah.
podcast. Yeah.
I think I might either made
I
one or
get
logged
my
in.
my LinkedIn is it says co-founder at Sullivan the Frog Enterprises, and so I get a bunch of emails all the time that are like LinkedIn. It's like, hey, new job opportunities for your position, co-founder.
One day we should go through our employee directory and all that stuff that we have that we
Yeah.
just made for no reason.
oh yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
all private on our Notion. We have like a
We have an employee directory on the website.
but we also have
Yeah.
like a
Oh
business.
yeah, we have a secret one.
We have one. What do you call it? A mission statement and all that stuff
Yeah.
that's just sitting in our Notion that nobody can ever read.
Yeah,
It's pretty cool.
we should put out a handbook.
We are a real company.
Yeah.
It's true.
We are a publicly
We don't have any
traded
employees
company.
though, do we?
Yeah, we
Just
do.
We
contractors?
have just contract.
We just have
contractors.
one
Yeah.
contractor, and it's Jubio
We have two
We have two
contractors.
contractors.
and Patches.
Wow, just wow.
Yeah, one of them really looks like a contractor too. The other one not so much. Okay, today we are
one
doing.
guy looks like he knows his way around a contract.
Yeah, exactly. Today. No.
Yeah, if it wasn't already obvious from the the fucking title of the episode and video.
Whoa, what's that?
That's the
What is
apple
it?
of your
Oh.
eye. Today we have something so special for you guys, which is have you ever been assaulted?
Yeah,
By who?
parents growing up.
Most people don't
kids at
bother with
school.
me because they can tell that I'm it.
brother and
I
sister.
do think that happens
younger
with me.
brother.
Yesterday, I brought the dog to the dog park, and there was a bunch of skaters around, and I was fantasizing about the skaters all attacking me at once and me killing every single one.
Nobody
with my bare
fucks
hands.
with me except for younger kids.
because they don't know. I
Most
did
of-
have a
most
crazy
adults
situation
don't
yesterday.
want any smoke, but like sixth graders.
I went
Yeah.
and played basketball and with Noah, and me and him were playing basketball, torching him, by the way.
He stepped
And
in shit and walked
he stepped
home,
in shit,
and
so
he
he had a
walked.
big
He
fail.
tracked shit through my
He
apartment.
had a full hour-long fail where I beat him at basketball, then he hurt his ankle, then he stepped in shit on the way home.
Uh-huh.
But anyway, besides the point. We're playing basketball.
yeah, wait, why are we making fun of him? He had the worst day ever.
and and a bunch of kids are riding their bikes and their scooters in the middle of our game, right?
Yeah.
And as if this wasn't pissing me off enough, like a 4-year-old kid rides a scooter so slowly, like it took him like a full 90 seconds to get from one
Yeah.
end to the other. And as he's doing it, he keeps saying, "Watch out for me! Watch out for me! Watch out for me!" over and over and over again. And I wanted to kill this kid.
Yeah.
Children are so annoying.
That's
man.
a horrible thing to say.
Watch out for me?
Make your parents should say that.
Shut the
about
fuck
you.
up. Yeah. Watch out for him.
Yeah.
This
watch out
kid-
for, hey, watch out for, and say it once.
And that means that the kid had the wherewithal to realize that he was in the middle of something
Yeah.
where he could get hit.
He was what he wanted you to do was chase him and tickle him.
I guess I'll do that next time.
Yeah.
There was this little kid that would run around. He lived like behind the skate park in Nashua, and he would like run up and down the ramps to like try and get people to hit him, so that like his mom, who had crazy anger issues, would come over and try to fight the skaters. It was so insane. He would like run up and down the ramp and then like look at you like while you're trying to like go down and like try to like run into you. So you'd have to like dodge him so like no one would go on the mini ramp. And then there's this one time he like almost got decked out, and then some kid just went like, "Yo, fucking move!" And as like we heard his mom like over there just go like, "What the fuck did you just say to my fucking son?" And then she ran over, and while like she's coming over, the little kid like ran away and would go, "You guys are idiots," and then ran away.
Homophobic story.
How's that homophobic?
You tried to hit
Yeah.
a little gay kid and his mom got mad.
I didn't try to hit a little gay kid. I was just doing little kid voice.
Little kid voice.
Little kids sound like this.
This kid was gay and you were bullying him at
You
the
were
skate
not
park.
bullying
You were
a gay
bullying a little
child.
gay
He wanted to be
baby.
included.
No,
He was trying to
he was
play
not
with you
trying
guys.
to be included.
He
was-
thinks that he was trying to
You
hook
think
up
you should
with
be
him.
excluded?
He should be excluded.
Executed?
He should be executed because he was annoying.
Next time a kid interrupts my basketball game, I am gonna run at them. I'm gonna get you! Because if their parent comes and is like, "Did you say to my kid, I'm gonna
Yeah.
get you?" It's like, what are you talking
Yeah,
about?
Yeah.
Are you fucking
Your kid's
crazy?
a liar.
Your kid is in the middle of my basketball game. I just
Yeah.
said, "Get out of
And
here."
honestly, you should keep him away from me because I could accidentally kill him.
I could accidentally
Yeah.
get him. Now I'm not saying I'm not.
if I was
capable of
dribbling the ball
getting.
towards him, it could kill him.
We play
You-
with a
he
heavy
could
ball.
die.
This is a regulation NBA basketball. Weighs
Yeah.
55 pounds.
It's pretty easy. It's pretty easy to like fake an attack on the kid too.
Yeah,
with the
they just run
basketball.
away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just
They
like
flinch at anything.
All you have to do is
you
frown.
just like you like shoot like a half court shot and like aim it towards the kid.
Yeah, and just say whoops.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kobe.
full chest pass.
Yeah.
I thought he was playing. Sorry, I thought it was my teammate. I'm Shaq'd in a fool.
But
Anyway,
he was the only other person on the court with a shirt.
I thought he was
Like, I
on
thought he was on my fucking team.
Yeah, he's undersized for his position.
Yeah.
but whatever.
Well,
He's
yeah,
got-
Muggsy Bogues or whatever.
yeah, but he's a court general. Look
is
at
that
him.
who it was? The
Muggsy Bogues? Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
He was,
I was
he was
right.
like 5'5",
Yeah,
but he could dunk.
5'5" dunker.
Yeah. So today, if you ever find yourself in that position, we're talking about martial
Uh-huh.
arts that you can use to destroy basically anybody.
Yeah.
Martial arts to destroy a child.
Yeah. For mine, I decided to look around on some of the martial arts forums. There's a lot of them, and they're very, very active, and they've been
Yeah.
active for a long time. This first one is a post that says gangster rap is making a comeback. This is from Wrestling Karate Champ. He said, "Young Bloods, 50 Cent are making gangster rap hot again. What are you thoughts?" This is 2003. This is the height
Wow.
of 50
Oh
Mania.
my God.
This is the height of 50 Mania from Wrestling Karate Champ, who's a brown belt, by the way.
Yeah, you can see. They got a picture of a brown belt there.
But he gets shut down fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Valtor says, "I generally, but not exclusively, prefer music with literary depth and vocal tenure over rhythmic monotony and superfluous rhyming." Green face.
Wow.
And read that signature.
Keep smiling.
And
And this
they
guy,
are
so
a
this
red
guy,
belt.
he's a pre-black belt. He's a bochadon.
Oh, okay. So pre-black belt. So yeah, he should listen to the brown belt. Should
That's-
listen to this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he shouldn't
Yeah.
take offense.
This is a
but here
sensei.
the brown belt is.
Uh-oh.
Everyone hating on rap. Why? Oh my god.
Location Brooklyn. Oh my god, we could go
Damn.
hang out with
He's
this
a
guy.
brown belt
Yeah, and it says
shotgun.
high school.
He's a first Dan
He was in high school in
BJJ.
2003. This man is probably old or dead now.
Old or dead?
Yeah.
I mean, anybody could be dead.
Yeah.
It's not like an old.
Yeah, he could be
40s,
dead
40?
from karate.
No. This guy is just one single post. I didn't include any replies because people are just saying, what is wrong with you, mostly.
Uh-huh.
But this guy says, hey guys, I do not have any interest in becoming a competitive fighter. I want to become one of the most lethal human beings walking the earth, able to protect my family and others. I want one day to be known as a walking killing machine.
Wow.
Based on this info, what are the right arts for me to study? Thank you very much. And everybody, people, this guy, this
Everyone
is the problem.
shut him down?
This is the problem with these forums.
Yeah.
You come in and you say you be honest. You're like, I want to become a killing machine. I want to kill every single thing. I want bugs to be afraid of me. I want plants to die when I walk by them. And people give you nothing, dude.
Yeah.
So
no advice
They give you
whatsoever.
guff.
Yeah, complete guff.
Yeah.
And they're making fun of this fucker.
They give you
100%
guff,
guff.
and then they say fug off, which is the
Yeah,
reverse
guff
of guff.
backwards.
Yeah.
But he sounds like
Yeah.
a jock to me.
Yeah.
And this next one is
How about
jocks.
that's enough guff?
This next one is jocks versus wimps. Okay.
Oh my God.
Jocks-
We talk about this constantly.
Yeah, I mean it's a defining social
Yeah.
order,
Yeah.
kind of Peterson style. Jocks usually are drawn to the fuck. Oh, I made this too small.
Use it on
You
your
did
phone.
make it too
No,
small.
I'm gonna get close. Jocks naturally gravitate to the something martial arts. Wimps normally gravitate to martial arts which are long on kava and short on competing.
GB, I gave him the GoPro. You can switch to that.
Wimps will argue that the jocks on the web jocks on the web about which martial arts are the best, but the wimps will never face the jocks in an NHB match to prove the argument. This is because deep down, the wimps know they will lose to the jocks and lose big time.
Look
Okay,
into your camera.
and lose big time, says this jock. But then somebody responds, and I want you to tell me if you think this person is a wimp or a jock. Okay.
Okay.
Here, wait. Go to the highlight the Google slides. Press a button. This is Edmund Blackadder.
Doc.
You think he's a jock?
No. He's a wimp. Knowing from the show, he is a total wimp, but he gets jocks to do his bidding.
And he says, I stand between the darkness and the not bright. And he says, is that because jocks can't handle real martial arts and must limit themselves to the rules-limited ones? I'm more of the opinion that real martial artists spend their time training, not trying to prove how smart they is on this here interweb thing. Then again, their entire site's dedicated to the angsty wannabe who thinks that his UFC foo will save his lame ass in a street fight. Us wimps make sure we stay away from these morons and actually hope they do try for a submission when we roll. Makes it easier for us to stick them good with our blades. ROFL. Your argument is that if one doesn't compete, one is somehow a wimp. I say if one only trains to compete, one may hold trophies and medals, but be ill-prepared for a real fight. Having talked to a number of real-deal people like Hawk Hakim and Mark Hatmaker, I tend to have a low opinion of the sports-only let's get in the ring and see who's a real man morons. Personally, I think they and the whole pressure test your art crowd suffer from some serious problems. They should be like the French and run away. But the
Whoa.
jock fires back. The jock says, so he's quoting him, Edmund Blackadder, and says, the I'm too deadly to compete argument. Thanks for the example of how wimps argue but are too afraid to fight. But Blackadder comes back strong,
Yeah, as he does.
and he brings a poem.
Would you say he goes fourth?
He brings a poem called Gentleman Rankers by Rudyard Kipling from
Holy shit.
1892.
Rudyard Kipling.
Kipling. And the entire thing is too long to see on this thing, but basically this is the utmost
We know
zone
Rudyard Kipling.
from Wimps, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Wimps came out on top here.
Rudyard Kipling
Wimps
wrote the
win.
Jungle Book.
Wimps
Oh,
one,
really?
Jock
Didn't he?
0.
I don't know. I don't know who Rudyard Kipling is.
He
so
he
Wimps
wrote
are
a
up.
bunch of racist stuff.
Well, that makes sense that Edmund Blackadder would be a fan of
Yeah.
him, I guess.
He's also a big Rowan Atkinson fan, if that's his fucking
mean, clearly.
name. Yeah.
Okay, and then I just have one more thing here, which is from another martial arts forum. It says, the topic is, has a gay guy at your academy ever make people feel uncomfortable? This person says, has a gay guy at your academy ever make people feel uncomfortable? There's a gay guy that joined the academy I train at 5 months ago. He's not bad for a blue belt. Actually, has some skills. And he acted like a very decent guy at first who's very cool and chill. But he started acting weirder and weirder each time. He told everyone he was kicked out of at least 5 other academies before because they were bigots and felt uncomfortable with rolling with him. He posted all over social media which academies it was that kicked him out because they were bigots, intolerants, things like that. But now I can see why. The guy makes a lot of my other classmates feel uncomfortable too. Like, for example, when he introduced himself to everyone, he always brings it up that he's gay. I mean, who the fuck cares who you like to bang? This is a grappling class. Stay on the subject. And he would say weird, nasty things out of nowhere while doing a water break, such as a lot of guys he's tossing a lot of guys hate tossing salad but love getting their salad tossed. Nobody said anything and were grossed out, while the gay guy was laughing all by himself. Sometimes when he rolls with people, he would have a creepy smile right afterwards or during a roll. I made it clear I don't want to roll with him. He makes me feel uncomfortable. On his Facebook, he posting pictures of him making out with multiple dudes all at once. I had to unfollow him, and so did a lot of people that I trained together with. Our instructor didn't want to say anything because he's afraid the gay guy will post on Facebook or Yelp telling everyone we're bigots. Seriously, though, this guy is just a creep in a sneaky way. It's hard to describe. I hope he leaves on his own very soon. Anyone ever had something like this guy at their academy before? And this dude had it. This next guy had
Imagine this scenario though. You all get together.
Yeah.
And you're in your dojo. And you're having an intervention with the gay guy. You say you have to stop saying such gay stuff and acting so
and
gay.
posting you making out with multiple dudes, by the way. So he's also
you're all standing around him.
sexual.
Yeah.
He strikes the pose.
Oh.
The music starts.
He likes striking.
The
you.
music starts.
One gay guy defeats 99 straights.
Yeah.
Movie.
Whoa.
Tarantino.
That'd be an
that
amazing
song.
video.
Yeah.
That song, Frankie Goes to Hollywood, 2 Tribes Go to War.
I don't know
The
this
gays
song.
versus the straights.
Okay. I was thinking more like
Be
John
crazy.
Wick type music.
No, that song is John Wick style.
They need to make that movie.
Yeah.
Gay
A
guy
gay
versus
guy
straight guy.
killing
It's coming.
and indiscriminately killing straight guys or straights.
It's on its way.
LGBTKILL. That's what I would call it. That's what I would call it.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Or Gay Bill.
Yeah.
Okay.
The gay.
The gay guy. I don't know. I'm not a professional movie namer.
Oh, the gay guy, man. Like the Bye Bye Man.
Yeah, or like Ip Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this person responds with a very harrowing story. This
Okay.
next person, okay? And they say, here, select that. They say, a gay guy once gave me a wedgie. Chuck's manhood. A gay guy once gave me a wedgie. Which,
Yeah,
speaking
bro.
of jocks versus wimps,
Bro, your manhood was chucked the fuck out when that gay guy gave you that wedgie.
How do you face your family at Thanksgiving knowing that a gay guy gave you a wedgie one time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's over. Your life's over.
Uh-huh. I mean, that's
It
why you
is.
devote your life to martial arts. You leave your wife and kids.
Asceticism. Yeah, you're a monk. You live on a
exactly.
mountain.
And this person makes a similar point. They say, did he do that to you while rolling? This should be considered sexual harassment.
Yeah.
A gay
What
guy,
does that mean while rolling?
rolling is what they do.
Yeah. I
That's
think
like
that's
a spar.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know
So
Aikido
he's saying,
is rolling.
He's saying that while they're doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, this guy
He
wedgied
wedgied
him, and he thinks that should be sexual assault. I think that it's no holds barred.
I'm not sure the guy should be wearing underwear in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah, let that thing fly. in
Yeah.
that gi.
Just wear the gi.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
a samurai did not even know what underwear was. That was
No.
English. They didn't
I
understand
think
English.
the gay guy was revealing that he was dressed in a dishonorable fashion.
Exactly.
and he was exploiting it.
And,
It's
let,
also
me
a
guess, and let me
weakness.
guess, the underwear had hearts on it.
Yep.
They
It
should
had
have
big
also-
hearts on it.
This is
and
why
it was held
this is
up
why
with
many
little
people who
garters.
do
Yeah.
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, they don't have long hair. They have short hair because in a street fight, you can
Yeah.
grab their hair and you can put it on your crotch or something embarrassing. A similar thing with wearing underwear. If you wear underwear, you're at a high risk of somebody wedgieing you if
Yeah.
they feel like it would give them the upper hand in a battle.
The
Also,
risk
if
of
you
a
have long
wedgie-
hair in a fight, they can cut your hair.
Yeah.
And it will cause psychological damage.
The risk
And
of a
hair
wedgie.
damage.
Yeah.
The risk of a wedgie on the street just constantly, 50% of the time. 50% risk.
Yeah.
At any given time.
Any given time, somebody could run up on you, pull up your
wedgie you.
your
I
Calvin
think I would
Kleins.
rather be knockout gamed with a brick
Yeah.
than be wedgied on the street.
Oh
for a
my
video.
God,
Can you
yeah.
imagine that video being your legacy forever?
Wedgied on
And
the
then
street.
people are
Wimp
looking.
gets wedgied.
And then I feel like people would have the same fervor that they have for finding a Karen's job or something,
Yeah.
just to find out my name and phone number so that people could
Yeah.
prank call me after that.
Yeah.
Like it wouldn't even be. They're not even mad at me.
Yo,
They
what you
just
got doing stand up?
Yeah, exactly. There would be every single. It would never escape you if you
The
got
wedgie guy's
wedgied
actually
in
pretty
public.
good.
Yeah,
on
you'd
video.
have to make it your identity. You'd have to start
Yeah.
everything you do. You'd have to be
Yeah, I
some
got wedgied.
wedgie guy.
10 years from now, I'm running for president. Wedgie guy. I'm hosting
Yeah.
some house tour show on
A&E.
Yeah, on A&E as the wedgie guy.
Uh-huh.
I don't want that, man. The documentary about my life comes out.
Damn.
Wedgie guy. You find out that
You find out it was all staged.
that would be sad.
That would be.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do like a Jussie Smollett thing about me getting wedgied by two jocks. Yeah, the jocks came in and wedgied me, but then you find out that I actually hired two wimps to do it.
Damn. Yeah.
That's scary.
That is scary.
That could actually happen. And then one last thing. There's a Super Troopers reference. This guy says, I'd call him a chicken fucker for $20.
Wow.
So that guy's pretty fucking funny.
Yeah, that's cool.
That guy is fucking funny,
That's
dude.
it for my
Super
stuff.
Troopers. Dollar bills, y'all.
What are you doing?
don't even know.
Dollar bills, y'all.
What?
I don't even know. I thought that would make sense, and it didn't.
Dollar bills, y'all.
I was just being random as fuck today.
Yeah, that's okay. You can be random.
Okay.
What do you have? What did you
All
research?
right,
y'all.
so this is my slideshow about the greatest martial artists of all time. So I didn't know what to do for this. My first slideshow that I made had too many videos in it, and that's bad radio. So we're just going to look through all the famous martial artists that I started looking up on the computer. First one, Bruce Lee, most famous. Cool uncles wear a shirt of him.
And
I know
also,
a guy. I
he
know
wore
a guy
a-
who wears a shirt of
He
him.
wore a cool shirt.
He
Just to
wore a
begin with,
cool
he wore
shirt, yeah.
yellow shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that yellow
Classic
shirt.
yellow shirt.
Yeah. Next guy, Chuck Norris, the first white guy to ever do martial arts.
And he's pretty damn good, too.
Pretty damn
Yeah.
good at it.
And he's handsome, and I heard he did all sorts of things.
And you know when he crosses the street, the car's like...
Apparently, when he
yeah.
does a push-up, he does 100 push-ups.
Yep. Then the next one, my grandpa, he does Aikido and
that
some
your
other.
grandpa?
Yep. Some other martial art. I don't have any pics of him doing Aikido. I really only have this one photo of him.
This is the only
doing
photo you have of your
scanners.
grandfather?
This is the only photo of my grandfather. That could be Aikido.
He looks
I
like
don't
he's
know.
maybe thinking about
Yeah.
Aikido.
Maybe. And then Jackie Chan used something called drunken boxing for his film The Drunken Master.
What does that mean?
And I saw that and I was like, what the hell is drunken boxing? So I looked into it, and drunken boxing is the general name for all styles of Chinese martial arts that imitate the movements of a drunk person. Drunken boxing is not a single martial art with an established lineage and hierarchy, but rather a group of loosely related kung fu styles. In this respect, drunken boxing could also be understood as a phenomenon within kung fu. A phenomenon.
Oh my God.
That word phenomenon made me remember this phenomenon. Jar Jar Binks is actually a Sith Lord and drunken fist master. If you guys remember that.
I don't remember that he was a drunken
Yeah, I
fist
don't know. What's
master.
the
They
drunken
cla-
fist?
who claims
Drunken
it?
Fist Master. Then there's an example here. If you take a look at the very opening of the film, you can see Jar Jar Binks doing like a similar starting pose as a drunken fist thing,
Okay.
Standing.
which is crazy. Yeah, I
The
didn't
clap?
yeah, the little clap there, I guess, is a similar pose. Then I started thinking, what kind of accent does Jar Jar have?
Alien.
Okay.
Naboo.
Gungan, yeah, Gungan accent. But what is it based on in the real world?
Turkey.
A Jamaican accent. Now, hear me out. I found a list on Jamaicans.com that said there are seven interesting facts about the Irish influence in Jamaica. The Jamaican accent shares elements of the Irish accent. The Irish lived with the newly arrived African slaves. Some taught the slaves the English language. The Irish guttural accent is still evident
That
today.
can't be true. The
So-
Jamaican accent is an Irish accent?
Technically, by that logic, Jar Jar Binks has an Irish accent. But let's look at it a little closer. This is a list of stereotypes of Irish people. Now,
Okay.
so violence, food,
True.
alcoholism,
True.
and red hair.
True.
How's food a stereotype?
Yeah, they're the worst food in the
Food
world.
is, I guess, stereotypical foods are corned beef, cabbage, and
But that's
potatoes.
just the things
That's
they
just
eat. What's,
wait,
yeah, what's
how's
how's
that
that
a
a stereotype?
stereotype?
Let's
That's just
let's-
the things
These
they
people have
eat.
such
hold
a fucking
on.
victim complex.
Yeah.
Hold
They're
on,
saying, oh,
hold
yeah,
on,
stereotype.
hold
They
on,
think
hold on.
that we eat potatoes.
Hold on.
Shut up.
Red hair.
Hold on. Notice anything peculiar?
Yes, food.
Jar Jar Binks exhibits every single one of these stereotypes. Look at this.
Oh, wow.
He is a completely violent man. Look at him in the battlefield. He is eating food. And look, there's Jar Jar Binks pouring himself a glass of what looks like whiskey. And also in all those photos, he has red hair.
His are his ears, Patrick.
There's
His
red
his
hair.
Ears
It's
and his eyes are
inconclusive.
red.
Jar Jar Binks is Irish.
It's inconclusive.
It's inconclusive. Now that we know he's
I think
Irish,
it's
doesn't
good.
the drunken
you're
master
saying it's
thing
conclusive.
inconclusive.
doesn't this drunken master thing make
Slow
a little
down.
bit more sense?
Why are you attacking us with
What's going
with
on?
a PowerPoint comedy, dude?
Doesn't this make a little bit more sense that the drunken master?
What?
Let's circle back to the Darth Jar Jar
Wait, doesn't
theory.
what make more sense?
Let's circle back to this Darth Jar Jar theory real quick. Jar Jar Binks takes control of the Senate and was supposed to become emperor.
That's not a real. That's not
let's-
from any canon
let's
Star
keep-
Wars
let's
thing.
just let me go through
Okay.
this. What's an emperor? It's like the president. Look at the list. Here's a list of Irish presidents. Jar Jar Binks could have been an Irish president. We got Joe Biden, Michael D. Higgins, the Irish president. It goes deeper. This is a list of U.S. presidents with Irish blood. That's most of the U.S. presidents.
Wasn't Kennedy Irish too?
Yeah, he's on there. This is a post from r/conspiracy detailing the Hibernian conspiracy iceberg. It's inconclusive. The Irish control everything.
It's still inconclusive.
The Irish control the media. What is media? It controls the people. Look right here. Media is internet, radio, television, magazines, newspaper. Wait a second. Radio, podcaster. We are doing a podcast. Half of us are Irish.
I don't claim Irish, by the way.
I'm Irish because
I'm
of my
Irish
grandpa.
too. What do you mean
not-
half of us?
Well,
you were
you-
Irish? No, you would no, because on
You
race
don't
off.
remem-
On race off.
I was Irish on race off. You don't
weren't
remember?
No. That
County
ruins it.
Cork?
That ruins
Fuck
this
you,
whole
bro.
thing. That ruins this whole thing.
He doesn't even remember. He
just-
doesn't even remember.
We'll
It's okay,
say
I won't
for
be
now
Irish.
you're
You-
Polish
okay,
and
you
African.
you can be not Irish.
No,
'cause
I'm
you, didn't
not.
want- you said you didn't claim
But
it.
I'm technically more Irish than you.
No,
Yeah.
fine.
Well, I'm Irish because of my grandpa, not just my Aikido grandpa, but my dead one too, and my dead grandmas, and also both of my ancestors on both sides. And then Caleb is 68% Irish. I rewatched Race Off, and it did. I don't remember anything about you being Irish in it. But Caleb, who do we control through the podcast? The listeners of our show.
Oh,
That's our
me,
photo
oh
of our
my.
last live show. Most importantly, though, we control Cameron and Jubio.
Oh, that's a nice picture. I don't have that picture.
Through what?
You sent
Our
me that
drunken
picture?
fists.
We do like drinking more than the other two.
Also, I controlled Cameron through a mental martial art to say this. Now, Cameron, why don't you take a read of this?
This isn't real.
No, I want you read for your part, and he'll read
Okay.
for his part in this
Yeah.
text thread that we have a
Sure.
photo of. Okay, go.
Is there a yellow one? They should have a double-sided one of brown and yellow.
No, but you want one. You want to put your mouth
No,
on the
read it,
yellow
read
saber.
it as it's written.
No, but you want one. You want ton put your mouth on the yellow saber.
Yeah,
You want to suck down the yellow lightsaber.
I want to suck down the yellow saber.
Where did I learn this mental
What
martial
the
art?
fuck?
From my grandpa. That was the other
Oh,
martial
he was-
art
'cause
I
he was
talked
did
about
a thinking
earlier.
pose.
So, in conclusion, the Irish are the greatest martial
conclusion.
artists of all time.
So it finally is conclusive.
So now
It's
concluding.
conclusive.
Okay, and there's a YouTube.
It was supposed to
link
play
there.
automatically, but we don't.
But it's
It's
not
not
playing.
even
It
playing
doesn't.
at all.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. We don't really need to see that.
Yeah,
But was it going to be shove it up to Boston?
it was something like that. Yeah,
What was it? Just say
it was. You can't beat the Irish.
Oh, you should have done shipping up to Boston.
Yeah, I should have done
Yeah.
that.
But
So-
that's
So-
got to be one of the most just nonsense things I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But I did enjoy myself because I
Yeah.
like arguing against you.
Yeah. Well,
Even though you're my Irish brother, I guess.
had to change my whole thing because the other one that I wanted to do was, I think, probably 12 minutes of videos of a guy.
The new set should be just we should just do Ireland.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
we won't do that.
No, we're not
Sorry,
going to do
okay.
that.
Well, we got
No,
the
we
flag
can't
behind
do
us
that.
already.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. All right. Now let's take it back to real martial arts, guys.
Instead
None
of
of
this
this Irish bullshit.
honky
Drunken
bullshit.
Yeah.
fist that we all benefit from.
So I've been reading a lot of old comic books from the
Uh-huh.
60s. And I've been reading them from scans where they scan in the comic books and they have a bunch of the old ads that they have. And they have, it's
You're
all the
ordering X-ray glasses,
X-ray,
aren't you?
X-ray glasses.
Sea monkeys.
Become strong. How to have a male voice if you're a boy. Stuff like that.
Gun,
Targeted specifically.
Not so many gun.
rubber band gun.
Rubber band gun, yes.
Yep.
Very good.
Rubber band ball.
Remote control ghost is a classic one that my dad would always tell me about, where you order it and it says remote control ghost and you get it and it's a balloon with a sheet and you get it in a box. And
Does
it's
it
just
remote
and you can
control?
remote control. You just pull the string on the balloon
Oh,
to
fuck
control
yeah.
it. But here's an ad that I saw that was fascinating me. Ubiwaza, okay.
Okay.
Boys, men, I'll help you master Ubiwaza, says NJ Fleming, Ubiwaza master. Ubiwaza is the secret, amazingly easy art of self-defense that turns just one finger of your hands into a potent weapon of defense without any bodily contact.
Oh my god.
Here's some other parts of the ad. Master every situation. Make no mistake, the world is crowded with antisocial enemies who think nothing of sticking a knife into the ribs or attacking peace-loving citizens just for the fun of it or molesting boys and girls shamelessly.
Was this in Spider-Man? What was in
This was in Spider-Man.
Or
Wow.
knocking off the side view mirrors
Exactly,
of somebody's
exactly.
car. I just would put that out there.
There is a crying need for a system of self-defense that relies on knowledge, not big muscles or strength.
Yeah.
That depends on technique, not on weight or size of body. That is based on simple training, not on illegal possession of weapons. And here's another part of the ad. It's a picture of Yoshi Imanami. I weigh only 98 pounds, yet I can paralyze a 200-pound attacker with just a finger because I know Ubiwaza, says Yoshi Imanami, pretty Japanese wife of NJ Fleming, Ubiwaza
Wow.
master. So I was looking up for my PowerPoint. I saw this ad a while ago, and I wanted to do a deep dive into this and look who's NJ Fleming, what's the deal with this martial art.
Ubiwaza.
I made a PowerPoint about it, and then as I was doing research, I stumbled on something else. And I deleted the rest of my PowerPoint because this is more important that
Okay.
I found. That
I'm
Ubiwaza has
so-
guided me to something I could
so
never
excited.
have believed.
Yeah.
Ubiwaza 2.0
Oh my God.
by Eddie Vuitane, Grandmaster Founder, a
Look at
guarded,
that.
exclusive, confidential course. This is the cover of a book he wrote about
Okay.
Ubiwaza 2.0.
Can we get a bigger photo of this? Because is that the Freemasons logo right there? Or is that the Aerosmith logo?
There's all sorts of logo. This guy is also a graphic designer, as you'll
I
see.
can tell.
Yeah. We're going to go through a lot of his book covers and a lot of stuff
Okay.
like this.
Okay.
But this guy is incredible.
What's his name?
Eddie Vuitane.
It's right in front of you, bro.
I think he is.
I thought his name was Ubiwaza.
He developed Ubiwaza 2.0. Boys, men. So you can see he took it from the ad.
Uh-huh.
Boys, men. I'll help you master Ubiwaza 2.0. Murray-Waza clock theory.
Oh my God. Look at
And
his.
then he has
he looks like
pictures-
Sub-Zero there.
I don't think that's him. I think that's CGI that he made because
Oh,
he also
okay.
makes CGI. But he has something called clock theory that I've never found any explanation of. He just writes it under a lot of his stuff. But he invented this art called Murray-Waza, which is
Okay.
his the deadliest martial art in the
That
world.
is
he
Ubiwaza
claims.
2.0.
I think Ubiwaza 2.0 is contained inside
Okay,
Murray-Waza.
gotcha.
So I teach Murray-Waza, the way of unlimited techniques. That's what he
Whoa.
calls it. It has
Wow.
unlimited techniques. And I've been doing so for over 50 years. I have had plenty of time to research and learn all styles of martial arts. I borrowed the best techniques out there, secret or otherwise, and eliminated many pointless, complicated, inefficient, or cinematic type moves to create
Wow.
what Murray-Waza is today. As part of my quest to design the most deadly fighting art in history, I had to scavenge what I believe to be the most efficient and effective techniques from within the martial arts universe. So he's taken every martial art and taken only the most deadly.
That's what I would do too.
Yeah. And he also has unlimited techniques.
Oh my
Unlimited.
god.
So it's, oh,
Unlimited deadly techniques.
Literally unlimited.
wow.
Here's one of his diagrams. He has. I've taken all this stuff from only the free samples of his books on Amazon. I ordered one of his books, a hard copy that I'm going to get next week. I'm really excited about. And even the free samples, there are probably 50 diagrams that look exactly like this with
This
this
is
exact
sick.
density. So for people who are just listening, it's a human body. There's a bunch of numbers on it. It says IAA, insertion attack areas, and then there's a bunch of arrows pointing to different insertion attacks. And it's all, I cannot read it from here because the TV's too far away from me. But there's some.
Move the TV.
It says no shoes between toes is one vulnerable area
Okay.
that you can attack with an
So
insertion
if
attack.
somebody has no shoes, you can insert your finger into the web of their foot.
Yeah, I think you can put your finger in between their toes and it will cause damage to them. Murray-Waza system, Ubiwaza target holes. So these are holes on the body that you can target
Okay.
with your finger. Because Ubiwaza translates to finger technique, by the way. I didn't know if
okay.
that's it. So these are the holes you can attack with
What
your
is
finger.
Murray-Waza?
That's
What is
that's the name
Murio?
of his art.
Okay, so Murio is just a made-up word.
I think so. Yeah, threat
Okay.
pit, clavicle pit, All this, so you can put stuff between
Solar
people. You can put your
plexus.
fingers between people's fingers, between their toes. These are the holes that you can
Okay.
attack with. That's just an example of
Can I
insertion
just
attack
say, it's
areas.
saying, see, it sounds a little bit, I don't mean to be offensive.
Sure.
It sounds a little bit to me like tickling.
Oh no. Okay, you would be completely wrong. Maybe this will clear it up
It's-
if we do a little
you
bit
put
more.
your fingers in their armpits and the bottom of their feet.
No,
it's tickling.
it's an insertion attack.
Look right
it
there.
clearly says
high
insertion
level is the
attack.
penis.
What's
it
the
says
most
right there.
sensitive part of your body?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's just it's
And
to
with
attack.
one finger,
That's
you're
all you
tickling
need.
somebody.
It's deadly.
Whatever. Keep going.
Okay, keep going. Here's some of his other book covers. This is the one I ordered on the left. Murray Owaza, The Way of Unlimited Techniques, written and illustrated by Grandmaster Founder, The Deadliest Self-Defense System in History. He also has Murray Owaza, The Way of Unlimited Techniques, Arboreal Locomotive Hands, Body Language Projection, and what this book is about? It's about arboreal locomotive hands and body language projection.
Oh, okay.
Arboreal meaning
Trees.
Trees. Yeah.
And body language meaning body language. So here's the first page of his book. Legend. Victimology. Noun. The study of the victims of crime and psychological effects on them of their experience. That is, if they survive the assault.
Oh, my.
As a Murray Owazan, your primary goal as it relates to self-defense is to learn special body mechanical techniques and special concepts designed to enhance your power, to increase your capacity, capability, and ability to survive beyond an attacker's primary intent to do you harm, and do so by eliminating the initial assault and any evolution or progression of the attack thereafter. Thus, anti-victimology. This manual is designed in such a way as to enhance your efforts in developing your own individual specialized TDP, Total Defense Plan, through hundreds of unique drawings, secret concepts, charts, medical implications, strategic body mechanical techniques, and hand contortions.
He's on some Naruto shit.
He's literally this whole book, that in the free sample is all diagrams of hand motions you can do to stop attacks.
Okay.
Here's some symbols he put in for arboreal locomotive hands projecting common symbols. Rattle
ET?
back and forth. Where's ET?
On the top, the first one on the
No,
left?
that's a rattlesnake.
Oh my
So your
god.
hands are going to make these signs. For example, stop or stop and think or danger, keep off or quiet zone, and all stuff like that. He also has some warnings here for compromised organ malfunction and compromised glandular malfunction. It's potentially lethal. Security personnel related. You can see he has some security personnel warnings for EMTs and the
these are
legal
supposed to
system.
you're supposed to make these
These
with your
hand
hands?
motions, these hand motions could cause compromised organ malfunction. So you just have to
okay.
know that before you go into doing these.
Gotcha.
And here's one of the hand motions.
Whoa.
Wait, this one is called what?
Willow branch?
These
The
are-
willow
they
branch and the
don't-
willow leaf.
None of them have names that I
Okay.
could see. There's literally 50 of these that
Okay.
are all almost
So
identical.
I'm gonna
To
do
try
what
and do
I
this
think this
motion.
one is. This says that you need to rattle each hand
Yeah.
in a kind of a right angle motion. So I would rattle like this,
Very
rattle like
good.
that, and then bring them up, and then do this. So try to attack me. Try to attack me, Patrick.
Stop! You're supposed to be
Stop, you're
you're supposed to be psychologically.
You didn't even look at my hands. You just punched my chest and I heard a full
See,
way.
it says there the front hand is sending the message stop and think.
Oh, okay.
All right, ready?
Wait.
Stop! No, that hurts. That is not.
You told me to attack, and honestly, making that rattlesnake thing, it made me want to attack you
Cameron,
more.
none of this is working.
Okay, well maybe.
No, but here's my idea. Try to attack me.
Okay. See, that worked a lot
That worked
better.
a lot better.
Here's your issue here. I'm zooming in here.
Okay.
Allow assailant to fixate on your locomotive hands.
Fixate on him.
Okay. Wait. So you got to do something. You got to maybe say, "Watch my hands" first.
Watch my hands.
The
bitch.
willow tree gives us hope, a sense of belonging and safety.
Stop.
Furthermore,
Stop.
the ability to let go of the pain and suffering. So let go of the pain and suffering.
I don't
To
care
grow
that you- I
new,
don't
strong,
care.
Maybe
and
I'm
bold.
too close. Maybe
Yeah, I don't
that's
care
the
that you
problem.
punch me at
tree.
all. Ow. Stop. It actually hurts me.
ALH puffing and blading, coupled with adept BLP techniques, will absolutely and unequivocally convey subliminally to any observer the following variables: 1, an unknown capacity; 2, an uncertain capability; and 3, an obvious ability. The aggressor will subconsciously react to your BLP and interpret them as an overt warnings of an imminent threat to their continued health and safety,
Yeah,
as well as force them to rethink the original purpose for their attack and/or POA plan of attack by injecting their emotional state of being with overt uncertainty.
Maybe I'm just immune to this.
You might be okay. Let's move forward and let's talk about attacking a
Okay.
little bit.
Oh, fucking shit.
I'm sorry that
Clearly, the defending didn't go so
I'm
well.
sorry that it made me attack you harder.
So
These
now
things.
let's take a look.
You get to try it next time, or he does, because I've taken enough punches today.
Okay, that's okay. Here's another book he wrote. Murray Owaza, The Way of Unlimited Techniques, the different animal fighting weapons and characteristics used in the martial art of Murray Owaza. Murray Owaza, 20 Animals. That's the name of this book.
Wow.
This is his different animal styles of fighting. So if you remember from Kung Fu Panda, there's different
Yes.
animal
Yeah.
styles
Panda,
of Kung Fu.
turtle.
Right. He has a lot. He has
Snake.
20 styles, and I put in only a few of them here. But these are what he calls calamitous patterns based on animal attacks.
Okay.
So these are animal attacks that you can use in Murray Owaza. So first up is his first style of martial arts is the great ape. Monkey, baboon, chimpanzee, gorilla, orangutan, spider, capuchin.
Okay.
Here on H1 he has 5 different attacks you can use.
Okay.
1. Ape climbs tree. Trapping/control, grabbing arms, executing a jumping headbutt. 2. Ape bites branch, biting at an assailant's arm with control. 3. Ape grips bamboo stalk, a merciless hand grip at the throat. 4. Harry the ape continues marching type front snap kicks at knees. 5. Monkey's paw, clawless tiger strike to face and neck. So that's ape style.
So this
Okay.
is grabbing somebody, biting them, and scratching their face.
yeah, and
Yeah.
being Harry the ape.
Okay. And becoming Harry the Ape for
Yeah.
a short amount of
Yeah.
time in the,
The next
process.
here's the next style I want to look at is badger style.
Whoa.
Wolverine,
Oh.
weasel, skunk.
First one. Look at
First
that.
one, the honey badger. Grabbing, clawing, pinching, stabbing, punching at an assailant's groin area. Number 2, badger digs hole. Dirt or object tossed to an assailant's eyes. Number 3, badger retreats, quick calculated running backward steps. Number 4, the badger's mirror. Ultra quick scratches to entire face.
ultra quick this
Yeah.
time.
Uh-huh.
And number 5, twisting badger's claw. Quick snapback, twisting clawless strike.
Okay.
So if anyone wants to use the badger's mirror, just
Is
make sure
this
you're
how
ultra
this
quick.
is how a badger fights?
Yeah. It
Badgers
retreats
fight
and it has a
dirty,
mirror.
man.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Badger digs hole.
Yeah.
Here's the next style. The armadillo. Number 1, armadillo roll, ground attack. Murray Watson rolls into a ball by assuming a semi-fetal position, protecting internal organs, head and groin. Number 2, armadillo itches. Vigorous, unrelenting nail scratching at opponent's arms, neck, and face during the duration of the altercation. Imagine you're in a martial arts fight with someone and they're like, next I'll use armadillo itch. And they start scratching you really fast. Number 3, armadillo absconds. Murray Watson walks or runs away.
That's what I do every
Just walk
single
away,
time.
yeah.
You do armadillo style fighting. I've seen it.
Yeah.
Number 4, armadillo shell. Block oncoming punches with lunar punches to attack body weapon.
Well, if I knew how to do a lunar punch, I
Oh,
probably
see, that's
fucking
what I was
would.
doing.
you were doing lunar punches.
Yeah, because
That's the
I
difficulty.
hunched over so that I
You're
couldn't
throwing
get hit.
haymakers.
I couldn't
Number
get hit in the
5,
head.
armadillo sweeps
I taste
tail.
blood.
Short, stiff-legged kick / seep to the heel of feet. So those are 3 animal styles. Any guesses on what the next? We've looked at ape style, badger style, armadillo style. What animal do you think maybe we
Mouse.
we look at
Elephant.
next? Okay, so you're both completely wrong. The next style of animal style we're looking at is human style. Okay. And it says the human, Homo sapiens, African, Asian, European, Native American, and Oceanian. Here are the different attacks. 1, the hunter. Extended arm slices under the nose and at windpipe. Number 2, the fisherman. Rapid, severe, piston-like punches to the stomach
He
area.
did that.
He
That's
did
what
the
he did. You
fisherman.
you did the fisherman.
Oh,
You did
all
the
right.
fisherman. Number 3, the archer, spear to the windpipe, solar plexus. Number 4, the blacksmith, hammer strike to the top of the head or side of the head. And number 5, the wrangler.
Why do you wrangle?
And it's wrangler with just an R. No.
Yeah.
Embrace the individual around the body with 1 R and with another complete embrace with an elbow smash at solar plexus with a striking arm circle high coming down to a groin grab. While embracing arm grabs, the assailant's cloth then pushes while their hand performs groin squeeze and pulls with an action reaction to dislocate man testicles from a transition total standing matador position.
Okay, so you jump on their
So, you hug them with 1 arm
You grab onto them from the back.
and then with the other arm elbow to the solar plexus.
You go like this,
And you grab their nuts.
Then you grab their cloth and then you grab their nuts.
You're
Yeah, probably.
fighting another kind of ancient human here.
Yeah.
Yeah, as the wrangler.
Yeah.
I'm going to use the wrangler.
If you'll excuse me, I will become the wrangler.
Yeah. So that's kind of an overview of his martial arts. That's pretty much all I really
Okay.
I really know about his martial arts from the
Okay.
free samples before I get his book in the mail.
But what about his arts?
But he's actually complete Renaissance man, and martial arts is not his
believe it.
only area
Everything
of
about
expertise.
this screams Renaissance man. to me.
Here's some other books that he wrote. Here's a short story he wrote called Prehistoric Birds in Modern Times. And this is a cover where it has a picture of a bunch of pterodactyls, and it says Africa, New Zealand, Madagascar, Willacy County, Bexar County, the Amazon, Cameron County.
Three
So-
counties,
Cameron County, right there.
Yep.
3 counties,
And
2
Africa.
countries, a continent, and a giant forest.
Yeah. And then he also wrote a book called Long Live the Dead, a psychological thriller and mystery for the deep thinker. A pair of homeless, mentally ill vagrants struggle to keep what remnants of sanity that remains despite the never-ending bouts of hallucinations and homicidal flashbacks that are slowly consuming them. By Eddie Vuittonet, PhD.
Oh my God, he's a doctor?
Yeah.
Doctor of
and
Punches.
he's not just a doctor. As a former judge
Whoa.
and longtime private investigator, I must say that I truly derives great satisfaction in having solved some of the mysteries surrounding the lives of the original French Vuittonnet settlers, their spouses, friends, and neighbors. So that's from a book he wrote about the history of his family.
Okay.
But he's not just a judge, a private investigator, a martial artist, a doctor, and an author.
Yeah.
What else is he?
He's also a musician. Here are some of his album covers.
Holy fuck.
There's a Summer Place by Eddie Vuittonet and the Time Travelers. Download today, MP3. Eddie Vuittonet and the Time Travelers. You're the best thing that ever happened to me. Eddie Vuittonet and the Time Travelers.
Is that a Style Council cover?
He has covers of everybody.
I need to hear that fucking Style Council
you
cover.
have any
I need
music
to
to
hear
play?
if he
I
did
didn't put
Paul
it in,
Weller's,
but you could search.
did Paul Weller
you could-
Justice.
You could do search it right now. He had a good cover of Heaven Knows I'm Miserable Now.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wait, will you
He
please look,
listens to
will
the
you please
same
look up
music as
Eddie
me.
Vuittonet music?
You're Eddie Vuittonet.
Yeah.
You're the best thing that ever.
But-
also, it's YOUR.
Yeah.
The best thing. Oh my God! First result. Eddie Vuittonet. You're the best thing. Let's hear it.
There we go.
Let's hear
Yeah,
it
don't
right
look at too
now.
many of his other videos because I have one that I want to show.
I
at the
just want to
end.
hear the music.
Yeah.
Just click. Yeah, go to. Right
Just
here's
click
Rainbow
videos.
Connection. Oh, this one has a good music video.
Yeah,
Actually,
wait. Play
Okay.
this. I need to hear this.
Look at this amazing album cover. Look at that old man that woman's talking to.
I think this is making no noise. Maybe.
Yeah.
Go to change the output on the bottom right
Yeah.
because I have to hear this. I will.
I
die.
need to hear this so bad. Oh no. Oh no. Did we
I'm
lose?
not- just skip to the middle of it.
Do
maybe.
we lose Eddie?
Did we lose him?
Oh,
Whoa.
this music video is cool.
Yeah,
though.
the music video is a bunch
He's
of
shooting
soldiers
guns
going
and
into a
shit.
house. Yeah, this isn't working.
All right. Well,
The
fuck it,
sound isn't
whatever.
working.
This is
That sucks
bullshit.
I'm
because
gonna
I
listen
wanted
to
to
this
show
by
a
myself
video
later.
from him at the end.
I guess you can just play the
Play it on the go. Play it for the
Oh,
GoPro
yeah.
at the end.
yeah.
That's true. I could also just play his music from my phone right now.
Yeah.
Here, I'll do that. No, I won't. It
What's the
doesn't
next
matter.
thing? What's the next thing? Why is there like a raid, like a SWAT raid on a house in that video?
Probably Eddie. Probably first
Yeah.
person
Yeah.
experience.
Oh, probably, yeah. It's probably him either raiding a house or his house getting raided because of his extreme techniques.
Download 2 words.
Yeah.
Download.
He's so awesome, man. He also has he's not just a musician and all
Uh-huh.
that other stuff. Here's some of his other stuff that he does. Here's a little
Okay.
banner he made from himself. He's also an everything freelancer. And let me just read
Oh.
everything that it says here. Comics, toys, fast food, glasses, bicycles, old lunchboxes, G.I. Joe's, Toy Story, Bugs Life, Hot Wheels, California Raisins, ghostwriting, illustration, websites, photo restoration, green screen / background removal, face swap, thousands of fonts, complete business launch, ads and promo, pop-up chat boxes, explainer videos, small Android apps, movie voice transcription, 100 language translation, TTL voiceovers, female or male, many foreign languages, video and audio as special effects, video editing, avatars, library of thousands of graphic and audio assets, logos.
I mean,
Avatars, dude.
this
I
guy
need to get
can-
an
what
Eddie
can he not
Vuittonet
do?
avatar.
Yeah, and then the last thing I had here was a video that he made where that he animated, 3D animated, and he used his own voiceover thing, his text to
Show it on
speech
the
voiceover.
GoPro.
Yeah, you
I'll
got to
show it on
show
the
it.
Go-
and
GoPro.
and I'll point my mic at it too.
Okay.
Actually, I'll point it. I'll just here.
Hold on, I have to get it, find it
Okay.
outside of the PowerPoint here. But this is like, I got to tell you guys, this is barely scratching the surface. This guy also
Of
has a
Eddie?
superhero that he made. He,
What's the
my
superhero?
his
God.
superhero is named Dr.
Vuittonet.
No, something Dynamo. It's a guy who can
Whoa.
travel through time by riding his bicycle.
That's
Um,
dope.
This guy, like, he's insane.
And
he's done so
I
much
bet
stuff. I
you-
can't wait to get his book.
I bet you. Speaking of jocks versus wimps, I bet you in middle school, this guy was a wimp.
He was a
And
combo.
so this will teach you. Don't judge a book by its cover. You never know what these people are going to become. Don't bully.
Is it with
It's
a
called
baby?
Vinny and Baldy. And for people who aren't listening or aren't watching the video, you just know it's a guy talking to a CGI guy talking to a CGI baby. And here it goes.
Hey, Baldy, what kind of shit did the teacher put in your head today?
Daddy, she said that you were a freaking flea-bitten racist, shit-eating bitch, and that you were a fat, stinky slime ball. Daddy, she also said that you were a big chicken shit, dumb, and that you probably liked being an American, and probably voted for Trump.
Jesus, Farouk, it's true. They're ruining the kids.
Oh, I am now a good communist.
Communist. Communist. That's how you say it. I'm going out there and teach that sorry, ungrateful turncoat what she's going to get. It continues to put shit in your head. Capiche? Listen, kid. Yous need to understand one thing. Yous is not a communist. And of course I am not a shithead or slimeball and any of that mindless shit that idiot said I was. I stand up for the flag and also to piss. I place my hand on my heart. And of course, kid, any place I've been shot, you're out of there. I'm going to fix this shit the old-fashioned way. You're going to drop out. Yeah, drop out.
No,
Like I did 20 years ago.
but Daddy, please, tomorrow we see Debbie does Dallas and eat Chinese pizza.
Son of a sausage!
No sausage. Daddy, she says she likes my Winnie.
Shit! Jesus! Next you're going to tell me you love that horny bitch. I can't believe this shit. And it's happening under my own nose. Put on your damn mask, kid. You're coming with Daddy. Keep your mouth shut, kid. Yous told me enough. Cause you was driving me nuts with this communist. Race shit. I'm fixing to go tell your Uncle Tony and some of the boys. And we going down to that socialistic shithole we call a school and give them some good old American advice. Let's go, tough guy. Love you, kid.
Oh my God! Wow.
And he has dozens of these videos. He
That-
makes movie trailers. This guy is the
He's
real
the real
deal.
deal.
He
That
is incredible.
Can you pull that video up again? I just want to point something out.
What?
What do you want to point out?
I'm pretty sure that the background in that
Gary's
that
mod?
video, yeah, I think that's I think that maybe that was
You think he made it in
made-
Source Filmmaker?
I think this was made in Source Filmmaker, yeah.
You think he made Vinny and Baldy in Source Filmmaker?
This is either Source Filmmaker
That is
or
definitely looks like Source.
yeah, it
Yeah.
does. But yeah, he has so much of this stuff. I am in love with him. He is the
This
man.
is incredible.
I was just going through so much stuff. I didn't want to put too much of the
Oh.
stuff in here. I didn't want to burn through it.
Yeah.
I think you're 100% right. I think that is some Gary's Mod map.
yeah, this
Yeah.
is 100% a Gmod thing.
That is
Why has he
so
got blood on
fucking
him?
sick, man.
He
Dude, that camera angle, that thing is so sick.
he is so cool,
Dude.
God damn.
And I'm gonna be getting. I bought his book. I'm gonna be getting it.
Well,
I'll
let's
report
support.
back.
So
if you want to
excited.
support
Yeah.
Eddie, does he have a website?
Yeah, he
Uh,
does. Oh fuck, what's it called?
It's
I
called
forget.
Dr. Eddie Vuitton.
Well, you can go to muriowaza.com, but he has another website that
bet he
I'm
has a
blanking
million
on.
websites.
He does. He has at least 3 websites.
We'll check this fucker out, man, and give him a.
Oh
go
yeah,
ahead and
Eddie
subscribe
Vuitton
to
at
him.
muriowaza.com.
Yeah.
And this takes you to the Amazon page.
Holy
If you click that.
fuck.
But he has another website where it links to all his books, but it has a weird name and I can't remember what it was. But I'll
Oh, it's
find
only
it out.
$30 for the paperback.
You know,
15 for
actually,
the
I think
Kindle.
I
That's
texted
nothing.
it to Pierce, so I bet I can find it out right now. What his website is?
Yeah. Wow.
Well, check out Eddie.
What an episode.
Oh,
you
his
guys.
his superhero is called Dr. Pedal Dynamo.
Dr.
And
Pedal Dynamo.
all one word, and here on the GoPro is Dr. Pedal Dynamo.
wow.
He looks amazing.
Yeah,
That looks like Xavier Renegade Angel.
he really does.
That is
All right.
incredible.
Check out
Great,
the
great
Patreon.
solution for you.com.
Yeah.
Check out the Patreon.
Patreon.com.
We'll probably be talking about Eddie for some weeks
yeah,
now.
maybe for a
Yeah.
long time. July 14th at Littlefield in Brooklyn, New York City. We got a sketch show with us, Home Planet, Alex and Joe, and Pierce.
Yep. And we also
And-
have the shareholder meeting this Friday.
Yep.
If you want to upgrade your Patreon to the
Check it
executive
out,
tier, you'll
fool.
join the shareholder meeting and get to give your input on the company.
Yeah. Speaking of us being a company, we do it's business formal. You have to dress up.
You have to wear a little
Camera on.
You
suit.
can come in,
Camera
and if
on.
It's
you can't
over-
make it,
yeah.
there's always a video available on the Patreon. But
It's over
basically,
Discord, so
we
when
give
you-
presentations, and I think if you're into making money, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how many people listen to this fucking show like
Probably
money.
not.
If
But if you do
are a
like money,
go-getter,
and if
And
you
if you
have
love
$15,
Q&As.
yeah, and Q, yeah,
If you like
Thank
cues,
you.
we bring the A's.
yeah, we got you.
Yeah.
Bye.
bye-bye.
Speaking of Bean Curtain, they're showing Johnny Depp's Kids Bean Curtain on HBO every single night at 5 o'clock.
Like a
The Idol used to be something that Indiana Jones stole out of a
Uh-huh.
cave, and now it's a woman with breasts.
it's
Notice
a woman with
it- I
breasts.
mean-
it used to be a Chinese guy, and we don't know if
Let
he
me-
has
let
a
me point-
mental
let me-
handicap, and he goes up
Exactly.
and
Let me,
sings
let
Ricky
me
Martin.
point something out to you guys right now.
Point it.
This show, it's pornographic. Okay, this show,
What?
it goes against our values.
Yeah.
It's showing these things that we don't agree with. And you notice the show used to be called American Idol, but as soon as it turned into this, what happened? What happened?
They porn.
They got
it's porn.
They
Sexually
took out the word
porno.
American. It's
Yeah.
not American.
Oh yeah, it's not.
It's no longer
this
American.
This is fully a European Idol
Yeah.
that we have on our
Yeah.
hands on television right
And
now.
is the Weeknd Canadian?
And people are finally
Oh shit!
Is he Canadian?
He's a Canadian Idol.
There
What
you
the
go.
fuck?
People are finally starting to realize how disgusting the Weeknd is.
Uh-huh.
People are starting to
I've been
realize what
saying
we
this-
knew years ago.
We were talking
For
about
decades.
him
We were
talking about
doing it.
eating that damn pussy all the time.
We were
Will you
were
let
on
me
this
flick my tit-
before
my
anybody
fucking
even
tongue
knew
right
Flick
that.
now?
my tick. Will you let me flick my tick or not? Will you take the tick off my...
He's saying shit. I don't even know what he's saying. It's so disgusting.
He's saying flick my
What does that
tick,
even mean?
Gum.
pop my bubble gum,
Pop my bubble gum, and he's like,
flick my tick,
chew my balls.
shit on my balls,
chew my balls.
chew my balls like
Pick
gum.
my scab. I fucking got blisters. Pick 'em. Picking my boogers.
Flick my tick.
Flick my tick. Will you let me flick my tick?
Will you let me flick my tick?
or nah?
Or not.
Nah.
Nah, I don't think I want to.
do
I
not
don't think
flick
I
your
want you
tick
to.
at
I'm not
me.
gonna let you flick your tick
Girl.
weekend.
Please.
But he made a video.
Please,
in
girl,
this,
please, please.
No,
please
no.
let me flick my tick.
No, we don't want you to
want
flick.
a
tick that needs to flick.
Please.
We don't want him to flick his tick.
One verse of this. Please, oh please. Please, 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 please,
with a cherry on top.